Welcome back to BrisketMedic, guys. Today we're going to be doing something absolutely delicious and my favorite thing to eat this time of year. It's football season. It's the beginning of fall. Most importantly, it's been dove season for about a week. I've already been out a few times. I've had a few meals with dove, and this is my absolute favorite way to eat dove. If you've never had dove or you've never had a recipe that you absolutely love, you need to try this out. Today we're going to be making dove poppers on our Masterbuilt 1050, but you can use anything you want. Let's jump in here. Let's get them put together, throw them on the grill. First things first, we're going to prep these things, and we're going to be using our dove breasts only. That's really the only thing that you can use off of them. There's not a whole lot of meat anywhere else, and sometimes there's not a whole lot of meat there. And what I like to do is debreast the dove, clean it, and debone it. And I try to keep the breast solid. Sometimes you can't do that. I've got a couple that came apart, but that's okay. We'll show you how to get this thing started. Once you've got your breasts deboned, we're going to take them and we're going to put a little bit of cream cheese in there, but it's seasoned cream cheese. And we're using Big Wick's Jalapeño Ranch Dip Mix. And I use 3 to 4 tablespoons of cream cheese spread with a tablespoon of that mix. Mixed it together. It makes it absolutely delicious. And we're just going to take and fill that filleted, that butterflied breast out. We're going to fill it up, close it back, and then we're going to hit it with some of Uncle Steve's Amigo. I love this stuff. It's absolutely delicious. Steve came out with this not too long ago, about a year ago, and it's absolutely delicious. I love it. But then we're going to be using, for our jalapenos, not fresh jalapenos, I'm going to be using pickled jalapeno slices. You can buy these little jars. They're like $2. Super cheap and easy, and they're absolutely good, man. I love them. It's a great combination. Then we're going to wrap them in bacon. Everything's better with bacon, and season them up again with our Amigo. Just a little bit of light seasoning, throw them on the grill, and then we'll be using our tiger sauce to glaze them. Just a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of heat in there. I absolutely love this stuff. It's really good. So let's get together. Let's get these put together and throw them on the grill. You can see we've got some that are butterflied out like that, and I've got some singles over here. And we'll approach those a little bit differently. I do like to clean these really well, make sure there's no feathers. Those are Eurasian. It had to have been. Look how big that is. But some of these that are singles, we'll kind of sandwich it together and go from there. But when we clean these and go through these, I go through them really well, and that's just to make sure I don't have any pellets left in there. But let me show you this, how easy it is. Let's get these opened up. Let's get some of these out. Let's take this big Eurasian. I like the cream cheese spread. You do have to be careful because it will run out, but get you a little bit in there. Not quite a tablespoon. Less on the smaller ones. Let's see, let's get a big guy. Boom, just like that. Kind of fold it up. Set it to the side. We're going to keep doing that with all of these before we season them up and get them wrapped. Hit it with Amigo now. All the way around. Now we're going to take thick cut bacon. It's really important to use thick cut bacon because it's going to squeeze without cranking too much. Let's do a single first so you can show it. I like to use a whole piece. I like these to be really savory, delicious pieces instead of just bites. And so you check that out. It's fully encapsulated that way. Squeeze a little bit out, not too bad. Fully encapsulated that way. We're just going to season the top of that and keep doing all of them just like that. But to forgive the dirty smoker, I live in West Texas, and it's just almost impossible to keep them clean. Dove bombs, dove poppers. I don't really know what to call these. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think I should call them. There we go. See you on about 20. All right, guys, so our 20-minute check-in, they look like they are getting pretty much done. The bacon's cooked. I like it to be a little more crispy than that, but I'm sorry, it's been 25 minutes, not 20. But I am going to go ahead and take this time to hit it with our tiger sauce. It's going to give it a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of heat, but I think it's just a really good flavor combo to add to everything. Now this does make a bit of a mess on the grill, but I got to take this thing apart and clean it anyways, so I'm not super worried about it. This little guy over here was just the leftover bacon that I had and the leftover the leftover cream cheese. And I put the leftover jalapeños and onions and carrots from that pickled jar in there. I like to really coat these things. A little wasteful. All right, we're going to shut that down for about 10, 15 minutes. Let it tack up, let them cool off, and we're going to taste them. All right, folks, it got dark on us, but we're still going to give these Texas Dove Poppers, Dove Bombs, whatever we're going to call them, a try. They're so good. They're still a little bit hot, getting late. I'm going to give them a bite. That is rich and delicious. There's so many flavors in there. If you know somebody that's a little weary about eating wild game, this recipe right here, have them hooked for life. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what we should call these. Always drink more water. I love you.